Alright. So an idea I had for a fighting game was like, you know, kind of like Tekken, you have like international fighters and all that, but they're making a movie. So the story mode would just be like them like filming the movie basically. It'll be something to do with like movies, and like there could be like some like spy thriller or whatever, and it's like this guy like going around into like a bunch of places to like get like information or something. And like there can be like two movies. There'll be like one big movie with like a bunch of the characters, and then any characters that didn't really show up get to be in like a B movie. And so it's like there's a smaller story mode. So you have like two stories basically. One of them really big, and one of them is like smaller than that. And just like about like the characters like doing probably like fighting martial arts sort of stuff. And it'd be really cool. It'd be really fun.
I see.
And like that's like a way you can like frame like all the fights in the game as like movie filming, you know? Like every single like actual fight in game is just like they're filming scenes for a movie, basically. That's like how you get all the like settings. That's how you get the characters to fight each other, because you can like frame it as a different movie. Like that'd just be really cool to me. That's about like all I really got in terms of concept. I just think it would be neat.
Oh, I thought you're gonna make it like a sitcom, like they were all actors and they're gonna get into hijinks.
Well, like maybe you could. Maybe like there could be a story where they're filming for a TV series or something.
Now, I want a Street Fighter where they're all just hanging out, getting into different sitcom scenarios.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Like one of them has to cross-dress to get into a girls-only math lecture.
Let's go, Logan.
Let's go!
Let's go! Oh, yo. God,
Oh, well, Kaio can. Well, it's working because you're have the stock lead. Don't blow it.
Oh, he blew it.
Okay. You built up a bit of percent. I don't think the Kaioken was worth it.
Yeah, no, Kaioken is generally not worth it unless you can take a stock. I feel like Yoshi is a weird character to try and make like accessible for kids, because like double jump is super weird, you know? Like when it cancels out your move or when it doesn't is like something that I feel like you have to study to get, you know? It's like kids will be annoyed if they
don't think it's
double jump.
too complicated for kids. I think they did not make Steve for kids at all. That is a technical character.
Yeah, fair enough. But like you can get the general concept behind Steve a bit easier than Yoshi, I feel. Steve is like, you want to mine, and then you want to craft the best tools. And then you want to hit them with the tools. And if you're off stage, you want to use your blocks. Like, they didn't think that people would set up walls and then mine behind them when they designed Steve.
Right, I'm sure they built Steve with kids in mind. And that Steve was just supposed to be a mid-tier, just a funny little block guy. No one's gonna abuse the mechanics.
Yeah, they didn't think people would build up like 3-block high walls and stop people from approaching them, and then just camp. Maybe if Steve Block ran out quicker, he would be a worse character.
They already feel like they run out pretty quickly on their own. But yes,
Like I just
blocks
think,
are even less of a thing.
If blocks were like less of a thing, then I feel like he just wouldn't be as good. The thing is, like, you can't do too much.
Blocks went away after a frame. I think Steve's better because that's just automatic block canceling if they just go away.
My main idea is like either you nerf Steve blocks or you nerf his kill power. I think his kill
Okay,
power
Anvil goes really crazy. They did not make Anvil with Footstool of Shield in mind, I don't think. Like the fact that Steve can just footstool Anvil, that is absurd.
Yeah. Like, at least it takes iron, so it's like, that's a consideration. Iron is a really big, you know, component of Steve's moveset, thinking about it.
Yeah.
The iron economy.
That is a reference no one will get.
I don't care.
Okay.
It's a good
But
one.
that's usually what the commentators look out for, is how much iron does the Steve have, because that's telling of what they're gonna do. Are they gonna minecart? Are they gonna anvil?
How are they gonna recover? How's the iron economy doing? Have you ever played Golden Sun?
I've talked about it before. I've talked about hacking the game so I won the scripted loss and you still lose.
Oh yeah, that's right, yeah. Was that during Flame Mountain?
Yeah, it was, yeah. Talked about a lot of things during Flame Mountain.
Yeah. I've been kind of thinking, I kind of want to host like an invitational, like later this month, with NA and European players.
We could make it the largest prize pool in SSF2 history. Just let me know.
I mean, yeah, sure if you want, but like,
okay.
I don't need it to be. It's just like a funny little invitational.
Okay.
Like the main idea. Hold on, I got bones in my mouth. Ugh.
That was a clean 4-stock. Man, Isaac, so good.
Isaac's so good. Alright, I think that's all the bones out. No salmon.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, okay. A Goku and Yoshi this time.
This is what we saw game 1. But yeah, my main idea for the tournament is just so I had 6 players from NA, 6 players from Europe, at most like 2 people per country, and it's kind of like a little like World Cup invitational sort of thing. So like,
I
2
see.
Americans, probably get like Sushi and Vapor, so it's Jamaica and Antigua. And then, I don't know, maybe like Canadian. I don't really know right now. All I know is I want it to be like 2 players per country max. And like try and get them all so like it's gonna be like 6 players from the Americas, 6 players from Europe, and we'll split them up into 2 pools. Top 4 of each pool moves on to the main bracket, and then we go from there for like an actual bracket. So it's like bottom 2 of each pool go home. I just think that would be like a cool like sort of thing to have. Like it's kind of like what Doc did with the World Cup last year, except it's just more of like an NA. It's more like the Americas versus Europe sort of thing, and I just think it'll be really cool. So I kind of want to host that. I don't know if I'll have enough people that are like willing to join in for that, but if I do get that to like happen, I think it would be very cool. And I don't know, it would just be neat. That's about all I got.
Making your own tournament would be neat, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I made this tournament, but like my own.
It would be neat if you did it again.